We have Andrei Markov Appreciation Night. So we're starting a little early so we don't miss the imagine there's going to be video and all kinds of stuff. So we've got Winnipeg in Montreal. Montreal trying to avoid a 3-game losing streak. Winnipeg is not playing well either right now. So that's all right here. And the fans hangout starts right now. All righty, so yeah, we're gonna do this before the Andrei Markov stuff. With me for it is Matt down there, my usual co-host. Long lost Matt. No one else to say. All right, I'm gonna give you what I got here, which isn't that much. There wasn't much to gather for this before, but I got the stats and all that before the game. So we're gonna start out with. Montreal is I actually got a visual on this. Not nice. Montreal's 31st in goals against per game in the league.
No bueno.
And only they're not far from being last, right? I mean, look at that. But so this is something that they've got to fix. Having somebody and my dog agrees. Ray, stop barking, please. Having someone like Markov in the lineup would be awesome. To help turn that around, but we don't have that exactly right now. All right, both teams are 12th in their conferences. And the starting goalies tonight, I was assuming it was going to be Dobish, and it may be Dobish, but in the projected lineups, it's Monty. I'm a little surprised,
playing back to back,
and not at the same time, but I'm a little surprised. Yeah. But the analytics don't agree with that.
Okay.
The analytics apparently on 3 of the goals really don't agree with that. And but I'll definitely say that the defense did nothing to help.
The defense was bad last night. There's no ifs and buts about it. Monty was left out to dry a little bit.
She's upset mostly because she didn't eat yet, and I have to hold off feeding them a little bit. I got to do it very soon because my cat is going for an operation on Friday, is taking antibiotics, and I got to give it at a certain time. And so I have to do it all at the same time. So she's a little upset. That's why, if you notice, she's barking a little bit stronger than she usually does. I know my dog. All right. So we got Monty or Dobish versus Eric Comrie. Hellebuck's out. Comrie's his backup, but he's the starter right now. So, this is a winnable game for Montreal. It's a winnable game. Let's go to that. That's all I got there for that. Standings. Montreal is now looking at wild card, 6th in the wild card. But I mean, they're just points out of it. It's just right now, if you fall out, you lose a game and you drop.
Well, the thing is, that's the wild card. But if they win tonight, I think they hop back into the top 3 in the Atlantic.
Yeah, I mean, this is what happens, right? You win, you lose. It depends on what happens, and you're going to fall or rise because that's how tight the race is right now. All right, the refs tonight, Jean-Hébert again. Or did we have him last night, or it was the other two?
Yeah, it was Jean-Hébert and
Anyway, one that doesn't. We know he's horrible, and Michael Sullivan probably bad too. Last 10 games, Jets are 4-6-0. They lost to Buffalo. Is their last? And you lost to Buffalo. It's not great. No, but they lost their last game. Montreal lost their last 2 at 3-6-1. They lost to Colorado, and everybody loses to Colorado and to Ottawa. Players to watch over the last 5 games. We got for points, Kyle Connor with 5 and Suzuki with 8. Goals, Velarde with 3, Suzuki with 3, and assists, Connor with 3, and Caulfield with 6. Caulfield has 14 goals and 14 assists. Can you believe that? He is over a point-a-game player. Crazy stuff. The team stats.
Better make the Olympic team, otherwise me and Bill Guerin are gonna have to have words.
Yeah, well, somebody's gonna get injured, and he's gonna get named or something like that.
He should be named.
Anyway, and listen, also lot of good players don't get named because there's only so much room. So unfortunately, that is a truth, and it happens every time. Power play percentage 22.1% for Winnipeg, 25.4% for Montreal. They had 2 power play goals yesterday. Let's see. Penalty kill percentage 83.9 for the Jets, 77.1 for Montreal. So slight advantage there for Winnipeg on the PK. Face-off percentage, 52.8% for Winnipeg, 50% even for Montreal. Goals for per game, 3.04 for the Jets, 3.36 for Montreal, and goals against per game, and even 3 for the Jets, and an almost league worst 3.60 for Montreal. They got to tighten that up. That's the one thing. Like, goaltending has been a bit of a problem, yes. But, man, with better defense, I don't think that goaltending is as bad.
No, I agree. There's been a lot of really bad defensive breakdowns.
So they're both at fault. All right, goalies tonight, Eric Comrie, 5-5-0, 313 goals against, 893 save percentage. Sam Montembeault, 5-6-1, 361 goals against, and 861 save percentage. Or Jacob Dobish, 8-3-2, 322 goals against, and an 888 save percentage. I was sure it's going to be Dobish, but maybe it's not. It doesn't make sense that it's not, but maybe it's not. Lines. Jets. You want to say who cares, but Scheifele, Connor, and Velarde, Jonathan Taves, Nemesnikov, and Perfetti. Taves, surprisingly, I think he had 3 goals, 6 assists, 9 points in 26 games. So he has not found his old self, but I mean, he's old. So that's something. Third line, Lowry, Niederreiter, and Iafallo. And then Barron, Kepke, and Pearson. Pairings are my dog barking. Hang on, I got to yell at her again. That was a serious bark. She doesn't like whatever she saw out there. All right, pairings. Morrissey and DeMello, Sandberg and Pionk, Stanley and Salomonson. And for the Habs, no changes, I don't believe anyway. Suzuki, Caulfield, Bolduc, Kapanen, Slavkovsky, and Demidov, Evans, Texier, and Anderson, Veleno, Jackeye, and Gallagher. I saw the analytics on Veleno. He's actually, by analytics-wise, doing a good job. As much as we want to whatever with Veleno for a fourth-line center, he's got good analytics. All right, Veleno, Jackeye, and Gallagher. Did I say that already? Pairings are Matheson, Dobson, Struble, Hudson, Jackeye, Carrier, and Monty starting.
Well, no, I was just looking to see if there are any lineup updates. Fleury,
I do think. I was getting there because I do think I heard Davidson back in the lineup, Jackeye out of the lineup. So we'll see Jared Davidson, I believe, and not Florian Jackeye. I had forgotten, but when I looked down at the scratch and saw Jared Davidson, I knew where you were going, right?
Yeah.
Well,
no, I'm on the Habs Twitter because I wanted to see if they tweet, did the lineup tweet yet, and that's the only thing I saw.
Somebody had posted it somewhere, and I saw it, but I forgot. All right, that's it. Let's see who's here. We'll get there. Let's see who's here. Baby is first, and he says Fowler will be the next one. Now, Baby is telling us stuff we already know. No, listen, obviously he is. I just hope they don't call him up for now. I don't want to see him in this mess. He doesn't need that. He's doing really good in Laval. Let him keep doing that all year. And next year, be a different story. Phil is not sure of himself. Question mark. Why the question mark, Phil? Is Gallagher going to score? Of course he will. 6-0 shutout. Gally gets all the goals. He's going to make up for the fact he's only got 1 so far. A lot of people are really shitting on Gally out there. Joe, hey, Joe. How's it going, Joe? Jack, hey, Jack. 5-3 Habs, Connor, or Suzuki. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot something very important. I'm going to go back to it. The Guess the Score contest. If you guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game, and you can pick that guy, one guy from each team to get that job done. And I should have taken Jack's comment out, but I didn't. So if you are the first person in the chat with that combination for the correct guess, you win $15 off at the merch store. At the merch store. Let me get rid of that comment, and then you might see it better. You get 50. There you go. So my guess tonight is 4-2 Montreal. Yes, I'm going with Montreal again. I mean, Winnipeg's not playing very good either. So, yes, they're going to win. And Kyle Connor or Oliver Kapanen getting that first goal is my guess. Let yours in the comments. There you go. I got that done. Look at that. Let me take that out of there. Where is it? There it is. Get back to the comments. All right. Where was I now? I don't even know.
Oh yeah, how we doing? How we doing?
Jack Newell, there's lots of comments. Right there. Okay. Did Jack's Bay is giving us a daily this day in 2015. Habs dominate but lose to the Caps 3-2, but one of their best games of the season. That's an odd only thing in this day in history. It's Dobish and Nets. That was my guess. Sometimes though the projected lineups, they're just projected, they're not accurate. And that makes more sense to me for some reason. Baby says 4-2. Caulfield or Connor. Joe's got ARG. I open the windows and someone has to use a leaf blower. Nice. Summertime. Summertime.
I forget Joe's in Australia, so yeah, it's her summertime.
In the summertime here, if I'm filming something during the day, like I could be working on it for hours, like 2 hours, an hour, 4 hours, whatever it is. As soon as I'm ready, the guy shows up to do the lawn somewhere, one of the buildings here. Something happens, and I got to stop and wait. Always, almost always.
Wasn't there a couple years ago? Or maybe a year or two ago? Weren't they doing construction outside too?
That was 3 years ago. They were
3 years. I remember that.
That was worse, so but it happens no matter what. Even without that, it happens. I'm telling you, it always happens. Something happens just as I'm about to. It might be someone even phoning me, but something always stops it. Oftentimes, it is exactly that. All right. Got to check that. Can't open certain windows. Oh, my windows aren't frozen. Only hot air coming in anyway.
Oh, all right. I got the official lineup.
Hey, Quinn. Good to see you out there, man. Are you back from where were you in? Thailand? Philippines.
Ooh. Okay, this is all right. Caulfield, Suzuki, Bolduc, Slavkovsky, Kapanen, Demidov, Tessier, Evans, Anderson, Davidson, Valeno, Gallagher, Matheson, Dobson, Struble, Hudson, Jack-Eye, Carrier, Dobish, and Net.
All right.
That is the official lineup for tonight. I don't know how I feel about Texier playing on the second or the third line, but we shall see.
Give me a little bit of time. All right, let me get through these comments. Joe says 4-3 Habs, Caulfield or Connor. I think I did that already. Didn't I do that already? Felt like somebody else had that same one. Wait a second. I got to get there. Let me get there. Jack's got Davidson. Yes, got that. Thank you, Jack. Last one. Oh, no, Monty tonight. Nope, it's Dobish tonight. Hey, lawyer, how's it going? 5-2 Jets, but you might want to change it because it's Dobish. Anderson with our first goal. Hi, Matt. And BL says, Habs 4-3, Keith Kachuk. He's got a hell of a beer gut for that. I don't know. Or Donald Dufresne getting the first goal. Nope, changed my mind. Connor or Andy. There we go. I got caught up. They're talking to Markov. Are we at 7:30? We're past that, so I'm missing what's going on. Let me get the sound up. It's my fault. Nobody else's. And there we go. Can you hear better there, Matt?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he won't be speaking French on RDS. He doesn't speak French, Marco. All right, so we are listening to what he's got to say.
Speaking of the defensive troubles, if he wanted to be a defensive coach,
I know.
I wouldn't say no, because he was a damn fucking good defenseman, man. He was awesome.
Hang on. I don't know what. Maybe something's going on outside. I can't tell anyway. So she's enjoying barking at it. Well, this is weird. Okay, go away. Oh, it won't. Okay, that's weird. Anybody hear Yes. Yes. Anybody hear Max Lapierre and Pierre Maguire's comments on the current state of the Habs? Yes.
Oh,
I saw it about an hour ago, BL, and I wish I could show that because now I don't always agree with Max. I think he's 100% right here. I think he's right. So that's there. He's talking about the culture. The culture is not has something happened, and they're like at the fork in the road, and they got to take the right or the left. The right leads to a championship. The left leads to Buffalo, and he's kind of right. But you have to see everything he says about it.
Well, but I think he hit the nail on the head too when he said they need to trade for a veteran. I mean, what have we been talking about?
Yeah, Ryan O'Reilly. That's why I wanted to mention it. Thank you for that, Matt.
Yeah, no, but I agree with that.
It's exactly what I've been saying about bringing in. One of the points about bringing in Ryan O'Reilly, and that's what Max is talking about. And O'Reilly's not a guy that's like, how do I want to put that? I'm sure he's a good leader. He knows how to win. He knows how to play tough. He's great as a dot. I just checked it. He's leading the Preds with 19 points. He's got a 57.7% at the dot. He's scoring. He's on the power play. He's got a shorthanded goal. Like, he's still good. So if he can do it there, why couldn't he do it here? He's too slow, and he said that's to me that's bullshit. So yeah, that's what we need. So yeah, thanks for bringing that up, BL. I appreciate that you did that because I wanted to bring that up and I had forgotten. Fish and chips, you're gonna make me hungry there, Joe. Nice. No veteran guidance, not enough, and we lost a lot of veteran guidance with Savard, with Armia, and with Dvorak gone this season. So, and they're showing this, and I hope this means Hughes is going to go pull the trigger on Ryan O'Reilly, because O'Reilly's available. It's just whether we want to pay the price. If the price is high, but the cost of not doing it is what could possibly happen here with these guys, then pay the high price and get O'Reilly in.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, it's still a first and an A-tier prospect. I mean, to me, I don't know. Is it just like who do they want? Like, I think that's the only thing I can think of. Like, who are they trying to pry? But I mean, the first round. I don't know about you, but I'd give up the first. I don't think because we're not in that phase anymore where we need to be, with those high draft picks.
I've heard.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it's fine to give up a first round pick for bringing a guy like that.
It's not the first that's the problem. It's the A prospect.
It's the prospect, yeah.
I've heard that they are interested. They were interested in O'Reilly. At some point, they were the rumor. I don't know for sure.
Oh, they still are.
How could they not be when
they definitely are? It's the price is high right now. That's the intel I've got.
Exactly. It's just and now. So what's the alternative? Steven Stamkos, right? So you heard, right? Now, is that going to get you the same thing though? Because Stamkos' numbers are not even close. So now I know Stamkos is a leader. I'm not taking that part away from him. Won a Stanley Cup.
He's won multiple Stanley Cups.
Right, but he's not able to keep up at that. Like, I don't think Stamkos can do the center job that they need done. I think O'Reilly is
Right.
doing that right now on a team. So why couldn't he do it here? So I'm sorry. If you have the assets, and I know it hurts to give up a guy like an Engstrom. It's not an easy thing to just give up. But
I mean, I think a guy like Engstrom, I wouldn't lose sleep over it, right? Because
I wouldn't.
Like, who?
Engstrom's going to be a good player.
They're going to be out of spot too. And Marco D'Amico, I think I sent you that article too that I read, and he's right. Like, there's going to be a log jam soon at the back end because of how deep they are. Like, if you're going to give up a first and Adam Engstrom, I'm on the phone making the deal.
Yeah, it's not like we're sparse in talent here now and coming up.
I think we have 2 firsts.
Anyway. No, but I'm saying, right, there's a lot of D. Yeah. There's D coming along. There's D being developed, and it's like I'd do it. I'd give up Engstrom in the first and have O'Reilly in the lineup Saturday. That's what I'd do it tonight. If this game goes bad, especially, I do it right after the game. Barry Trotz, you still want to do that? Yeah. Well, we'll give you Engstrom. They're not trading Reinbacher, or H, but you give him Engstrom and something else if you have to. Engstrom and who was the one I was willing to give up? I'd give him Engstrom and Joshua Roy. And maybe not a first, so give him a second. And give them that. Like, whatever makes them happy, do it, because it could make the difference in the season. And not just this season. If they go on the wrong path and end up like the Buffalo Sabres, that's worth giving up what the price is. In my opinion, I'm doing it. Bill, didn't you? Right? Same thing. I don't want to see that happen. And listen, Max, he knows what he's talking about. Yeah. Now you could say, well, how's O'Reilly going to settle down the defense? He's not going to settle down the defense. He's going to settle down a lot of everything.
I mean, look, he's a good two-way forward. He's going to help defensively.
Yeah, he's a defensive. That's right. He's a good two-way. Good two-way center. There's a lot. There's a lot he can do. He'll be added to the first unit of the PK. Like, there's a lot he can do. So, anyway, that's my opinion, and I'm standing by it. He may have to overpay for a guy like O'Reilly. He may have to. But he's not going to give up Reinbacher or Hage. That I know he's not going to do.
Rickenbacker.
Yeah, there's Joe makes the point. There's only one true veteran D in the lineup.
No, I agree. And
there needs to be another one. Let's see. Beal saying now, moving on to the rink in Milan, Italy is drawing all kinds of negative attention. What a joke. Should move the hockey to another venue. It makes me think of 1976 for the Big O, for the Olympics here. It was questionable about whether they would be ready and blah, blah, blah. It sounded a lot like that. And the construction, how it was made, and was it mob running the construction site and blah, blah,
back
blah.
Back in the 70s, yeah.
Yep. But it was just like that. It was
any big city. If you saw construction going up, the mob was taking a cut.
But they were behind schedule, and they weren't sure if it was going to be ready in time. And it was like last minute, and that's why there was no roof, because they were running behind. They couldn't get the roof done. It was not good. And now they should just blow it up. Start over again. I forgot there is a game, and they are going to start, I would think, in the next couple of minutes. Well, no, they haven't done the national anthems yet. So we completely missed the Markov stuff.
Yeah, I guess they didn't
Yeah.
tell him. I don't know.
All right, so you're gonna take over. I gotta go feed my cat and my dog, and I'll come back for a few minutes. I gotta wait till my cat resettles on my bed and she's all comfortable. Only way I can give her the pill. She won't, but I gotta give her this pill
I wonder
here.
if it's on is it RDS? I wonder if TSN has the tribute on.
I don't know, but I'll be taking. I'll be back. I'll be back very soon.
I wonder if that's what it
Be
is.
back very soon. Matt, you got the floor. It's your show right now.
They must not have done it on TV then. Yeah, I'm thinking Sportsnet or TSN. Unfortunately, I have no control over that right now because Rick's not on his computer. But it is what it is. But I'm glad that they're honoring Andrei Markov. I want to. Yeah, that's what I figured. Jay Fed. But I love Markov a lot. Watch him as a player. I thought the pairing with him and Subban was fantastic. He's such a just a great player, a great leader, and yeah, I think think a well deserved honor. And kind of back on my comment earlier, um, if he was open to being a defensive coach, I would take him. I think he'd be a fantastic coach, coach in the back end. Let me know what you guys think about that. It is very cold, Paul. It is very cold. And lawyer, I agree. Oh well, that's Joe. That's Sportsnet for you. Absolutely, it is. Absolutely love this from Andrei Markov. Fantastic. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I meant to click this. My bad. But I do love this from Markov. I think he's absolutely correct. Pop off camera for just a sec.
All right. Well, no success because she didn't come to eat.
Are
Nothing
you gonna
unusual.
change over to like TSN or something, or can we only get her on RDS tonight?
Only on RDS tonight. Sucks, eh?
Well, so they were saying in the chat they didn't televise the Markov ceremony. It's already done.
They said, okay, I read the from Canadiens website. They told everybody to show up by 7:30 because of the Markov thing. That's why I said, okay, I'll do the thing first because I want to see it at 7:30. So why would they? How did we miss it? Or they just chose not to show it?
They didn't televise it. I mean, obviously,
Right.
fans that are going to the game, they wanted their seats. It'll be there. But yeah, they didn't televise it.
Yeah, because it's Quebec. Because there's shit here in Quebec. It's how the French mind thinks. What can I say? All right. Let's see now. I'm gonna have to keep checking. By the way, as soon as I see her, I gotta feed her, and then get. So yeah, as close to 8 as possible. Doesn't look like I'm gonna make that, but I'm trying my best. It's costing me enough money that she's gonna take the meds, but she has to take it with food. So I keep telling that to her every time I give her the meds. I'm spending enough money on you. You're gonna take them. She kind of looks at me and goes, "Fuck you, I'm not."
Wouldn't it be funny if the Whitecaps actually won MLS Cup? It'd be the first time I think the city of Vancouver's ever won something.
Okay, wait. What did you say? I'm going to turn down since we.
Oh no, the MLS Cup, the championship game. It's the Vancouver Whitecaps and Inter Miami. I think Vancouver that's going to be like the first time Vancouver's ever won something if they end up winning the championship, right?
No, they must have won in MLS before.
They've never won MLS, but I'm just saying in general,
because
the Canucks have never won anything.
They've been in MLS for like a really long time, no?
Yeah, no, they were one of the.
They never won. Well, I guess
they're one of the first. They were one of the first teams. The Revs.
Vancouver's not a championship.
Chicago Fire, LA Galaxy. There's a bunch.
It's not my kind of town. Vancouver is not my kind of town. I was gonna hit leave studio. I don't know why. That's the wrong thing. So I'm just gonna see how, because I might have to just jump off and if I see her, I've got to go feed her. So that's my excuse for being off camera.
Actually,
Also
the Montreal
because
MLS team was a founding member too. They're the CF Montreal now. They used to be the Montreal Impact.
the Montreal Impact. Because why were they called the Impact? I don't know. They made the huge impact, the impact on the city. They weren't the Impact. They were the Impact. La. And you could even say la la. You know, just because we're talking about this. And hey, listen, my ex-wife that's in the hospital right now, she's French, so I'm nothing against French people. But was that her niece's what do they call confirmation? What do they call that? For anyway, we're in church and the priest is talking, and at some point he says, and I had to leave because I didn't want to laugh there, but I had to laugh. And he says something, they're talking about Jesus, and he says, Jesus dit la la. And I thought to myself, I don't think Jesus ever said la la. And I couldn't stop laughing. Now, if you live in Quebec and you're English, you'll think that's pretty funny, I hope. Jesus dit la la. Okay, now all the religious people hate on me if you want. Where was I with the comments? Is anybody still listening to me? I think I chased Matt away. Is that what happened?
No, I'm sorry. They posted the video tribute they did for Markov on Twitter.
Oh, so you were ignoring me.
Hey, I love the general, man. I gotta watch it.
Hey, la la, don't ignore me, eh? All right, where was I on the thing there? Sport, okay, yeah, all right. Very fast ice tonight, says Paul. Joe's got lunch already. That's quick. Says here we go, but they're not playing any hockey yet. How come? Do we have the wrong thing going on here? Have they started the game yet? Because I'm watching RDS. It's the right people, but no hockey yet. Somebody want to help me out with that? You got 4 minutes gone, so what's going on? Why does RDS not have the game on? Okay, let me go see what's going on with that. Where is... Well, now I got the game. I had to refresh. I shouldn't have had to refresh. There's no sound. All right, we're good now? Mr. Matt? Okay, what's going on right now? I'm watching the game anyway. I got the game finally. We're almost 5 minutes in. BL, I know the Sens game was last night. Matt has disappeared. One shot apiece, no score. 5 minutes in. Just a little over 5 minutes. I have no idea what's gone on before this. If anybody sees Matt, just like turn them around the other way and push and send them back here. Zero shots there because they're not playing there, Paul. They're playing here in Montreal. So there's only one shot apiece here.
Told you I was watching the video tribute from Markov.
All right.
It's really good. You'll like it.
I'll get it. Don't worry. It's not like I'll never see it. I got enough going on here. All right. So far, 2 shots for Montreal now. All right. Anyways, I'll do some play-by-play in a sec. All right. Here come the Jets over through the neutral zone anyway. Dumped it to the corner. Shifley after it with Matheson. It's up on the half wall. Habs had possession. Still fighting for it. Comes off the wall. And comes off a weird bounce off somebody right to Dobish, and he covers up, and we'll have a face-off. What time do I have here? I have hammer time. Da-na-na-na, na-na, na-na. No? Okay. I thought that was pretty funny. They're in a commercial right now. What time you got, Paul? All right. I don't know. I feel very I don't know, like I'm on the outside looking in, and something's or I've died, and this is my hell. I'm not sure. Well, you got a commercial. I got a commercial. We got to be pretty close to time. No? Uncrustables. They taste like shit. It's commercial time. Is there a song for commercial time? I like it. I like mine better. All right. I have again, I think a non-existent co-host. There's just a picture there. There's really nobody there behind that. It's AI. I think that's what's going on there. Matt has become AI, and AI seems pissed at me.
Nah, I'm just texting with an insider that I'm friends with.
Sure it is. They all say that. All right, we got Suzuki taking a draw and Shifley on the other side. Knock him on his ass, Nick. Isn't it? It's at the point. I don't know. I hope for the best here, but I mean, I really think they need some veteran leadership. Like Sean Monahan. We're not going to get a Sean Monahan, but like I said, I think O'Reilly can deliver. He's entitled to a coffee break. He's going to demand a vacation soon, Theo. He's been here 2 games.
Oh, hey, here comes the buffering.
What happened with that? It doesn't usually do that. Not on TSN.
You're gonna have to fast forward it now because we're gonna be behind like another 20 seconds.
Oh, it only buffered for a little bit. I'll refresh. When I find it. I usually don't get that problem.
12:54.
12:54. That's what we got. Take it or leave it.
Who could stop Dobish? Yikes!
That was I missed the stop though, but that I heard the excitement in the announcer's voice.
Yeah, it's a good save. Reactionary save, but it's a good save.
Just so you know, Rondell, that's puck.
I know Rondell.
Everything else is French.
It says it on. Well, I have a cup. Oh shit!
Just trying to just get it. Teaching you. Just trying to teach you.
I have a couple of Habs game pucks, 2 signed and 1 not signed. They say Rondell on the back.
Rondell. We had a player for the Expos, Rondell White. I don't think he realized his name was Puck.
I bet that was his nickname in the locker room.
Probably. It's buffering again. What the hell's wrong with RDS tonight? I don't like watching it on RDS. I'll be honest with you. Feels foreign to me, even though I live in Quebec. Good hit. He held his shoulder. That hurt. So we are 8 big minutes into this first period. And there's only 2 shots apiece. No score. Low shot totals. We're even? We're even, says Paul. Where are you watching it, Paul, on RDS? You're watching it on Sportsnet, no? Gonna go check on my cat in just a minute to see if I can find her. I think she's on to me about feeding, and then there's a pill comes after that. I think she's already on to me. Cats are smart sometimes. Too smart. Hopefully by the time game's over, she'll have eaten, and I'll get that pill in her.
Come on, boys. There he is, shot on. Hit. I think that might have hit Bolduc in the ass. Not 100% sure, but it definitely hit something in front.
Joe, they are too smart for their own good. Very, very much so. Yes, but she's a little cutie pie.
Is Valeno a shot?
Whoa,
it's loose.
Dangerous, but not too dangerous. It rolled on the goalie right in front of him, but he had his pads down and the butterfly wasn't really going in. And there was nobody really around him either. So, but it was exciting for a second. Off the shoulder, and then it bounced and then just rolled across the crease.
Off the shoulder, the carrier tried to glove it down.
Oh, that's what happened. I didn't see that part from the other angle.
God.
Yeah, Valeno knocked it down.
Yeah, Valeno tried to glove it down.
Yeah.
Almost threw it the net.
Wouldn't have counted, though.
No, God, no.
I don't think. Like, glove to head, that's not going to hand pass. That ain't counting.
Shot. Drive. Did he hit the post?
I don't know, but that was going that direction, like right there. So either did or went wide.
Oh my God. If Hugo backhanded that in out of midair, that would have been insane.
Why is Texier out with Kapanen?
Oh, nice pick. Demidov. I got his pocket pick.
Why is Texier out with Demidov and Kapanen? Hopefully he's out too long.
Probably mid-change.
Yeah, probably that's what it was.
God's sakes, I hope they were just in mid-change.
Yeah. Caulfield's out with them now. Something happened to Slap? Hope not. Texier listed on second line.
Caulfield. Oh, son of a bitch!
Well, there's Slap.
Oh my God.
Okay, Slap back on line 1.
I have no idea. What is going on? The people are flying. The puck's flying.
Oh, danger. Okay, Scheifele got it knocked off his stick. Oh, big hit.
Oh, Matheson just got knocked on his ass.
Yeah, got knocked on his ass. Yeah, this is a weird game so far.
Good stop. Oh my god, everyone keeps falling in that corner. What the hell? They're rutting the ice over there?
I don't know. Don't send it back in your zone. Jeez, you have enough trouble getting out.
Oh my god. Hey, they got it out. Good stop there by Evans.
Hey, what are you watching? You're not at the same time as me.
I'm at 8:30. I'm watching your feed.
Yeah, but you're saying things. The timing is wrong. Like happened.
Anderson, good chance, and ran the goaltender's loose.
Andy scores with his body. Or who is that in there? Yeah, Andy. Does that mean it's 1-0? Andy gets the first goal.
Well, I'm watching the same feed as you. There's no way that we're not on the same time.
But you were saying things that happened a few seconds before. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I gotta go check on my cat in a sec. It's commercial, so, and then I gotta check it. Good. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm quiet because I just got a text. I'm just trying to make sense of it. All right, I gotta go check on my cat, so I'll be right back. See if I can feed her.
Excuse me. Back to the action here in a second. Coach interview here. Oh, excuse me. Kapanen in to take the draw. Lost it. Yeah, why is Texty on the... I don't understand that, but okay. Okay, get behind the net. Point shot on, stop by Dovish with the glove. Dovish. Suzuki against Shifley in the dot. He took a little tumble, but the Habs bring it out. It's Matheson. Caulfield. Is it around? Slav, though, in there, wins the puck. Suzuki over to Slav. Slav. No man's land. I don't know. I think he was trying to, find Caulfield. Could not. Pass in front. Good save, Jacob Dobesh. Really good stop there. That is a really good line. Connor Shifley, Velati. And the draw shot on stop by Dobesh and held on. And Albert Jackeye says, "Don't touch my Happening against Tays. Tays wins the draw. But the Habs come away with it. Demidov. There's the line. Tries to find Kapanen. Puck found its way to the front of the net, but gets played in behind wide. Really excellent play there. I think that was Carrier that won that. Texier. Carrier. Jackeye. Back to Carrier. Tries to backhand it to Texier and just a really bad pass. My God. Stolen. Kapanen. Demidov. Or no, excuse me. Texier holds. Demidov a shot whistle to wide. Maybe hit something. Couldn't tell. Jensen going to dump it in. Go for change. Dobesh. He's going to play it. Jackeye. And I believe the Habs changing now too. And there's Rick.
Yeah, my cat's being a bitch. She's hiding in my son's room. She's already onto it. If she eats, I'm going to give her a pill. And she's ignoring me. She's just looking at me going, fuck you, I'm not eating. She'll come out eventually. Nothing I can do.
Comrie made the save there on Demidov.
If I try to chase her, I'll never catch her. Anyway, okay. I see we're still no score.
Yeah. Apparently Texier got moved up to the second line. I don't know why. And Slav got moved back to the first line.
Back to first and Bolduc to third?
Fourth.
Bolduc's on line 4.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Guys just off like 5 points in 2 games. On the road.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get that at
Hudson walks the line. Throws it in front. Wide. Does keep it in. Davidson and battling behind. Veleno. They play kick puck in the corner. Still in the zone. Oh, now it comes out. Veleno finds Hudson. He's got a full head of steam. Hudson threw his legs, but it got poked off his stick.
Joe, my cat's too smart for that kind of a ploy.
Evans. Hudson fires. Oh, I think that got either he didn't get all of it or it got blocked. The shot, the rebound. Evans. Oh, what a stop. Mike Comrie robbed. I mean, robbed Jake Evans there on the rebound. Wow. No shortage of chances for the Habs. I'll say that. And we got a fight. We got a tilt. It's Albert Jackeye against who's their captain?
Captain. Lowry.
Against Lowry. Jackeye doesn't have a bucket. Jack Eye laying him in. Jack Eye flinging Lowry around like a rag doll, and that's going to do it.
Yeah, he needed a win.
Jack Eye.
He needed a win. He needed that win.
Beat
he hasn't.
The ever-loving. Well, I won't say beat the ever-loving shit out of him, but he landed some punches and just kind of flung him around in a circle.
Yeah, it's been less than, I don't know. He's been underwhelming in his last couple of fights. That was much better. Jack Eye with the win. Now my cat's boxes are not magnets for them for some reason. For the boy, yeah, but for her, not so much. No, she's ignoring me. She's like, no, I'm not. I'm just not doing that. Although I'll be honest, she doesn't come to eat all the time. She's weird that way. Him too at night. It's usually in the morning. They definitely are there. At night, depends. Sometimes they don't want to eat. They'll eat their dry food and that's it. Whenever they feel like it, but they don't come for their food. So I knew this was going to be a challenge to get that, like every night, to get her to eat and give her a pill. I'll wait her out. At some point, she'll be out. Winnipeg playing the trap. Is that what they're doing? All right. Well, anyway, sorry for the dead air. We got commercials right now.
Commercials in French.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Joe, if it was my dog, not even a hesitation. She's going to be there to eat. This is for sure. But yeah, the cats, is exactly a good way to put it.
I just saw that hit on Carey. I said, all right, we got to go, bud.
Yep, that's the sheriff's job.
Good steal by Galley. Look at this. Good save, and then Evans robbed on the rebound.
Yeah. All right, well, let's see. Face-off is just outside Montreal's blue line. Suzuki Shifley. Shifley tossed.
Gabe Velarde.
Velarde. The Habs did win the draw. They've dumped it all the way in off the boards. Caulfield.
Oh, just missed Dobson with the pass, and it goes out of play.
Out of play, off a stick and out. Dogs, they dream about probably chasing things they'd like to eat, I think, when they dream, Joe. But yeah, my dog probably thinks about food like most of the time.
Funny, my golden used to scare the hell out of me. At night, he'd howl in his sleep.
Yeah.
I could jump like 10 feet out of my bed.
Dreaming about something. All right, we're down to 420. 420 in the first. Left, anyway. Shots are 10-8 for Montreal. No score yet. Hey, Bruce. Well, I guess I don't have to be off camera right now. That was a pretty good fight as far as fights go these days. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean, it wasn't a great fight, but it was, Arbor won. That's the main thing.
Oh, I think that pass got deflected in front.
Yeah, it didn't look like Dobish made a save.
Habs having trouble clearing the zone.
What else is new? Dobish's stick went flying.
Dobish was like on his back, flinging his arms up. But he managed to save it.
Yep.
That was kind of impressive.
There are very few really good fights anymore. Depends on who's fighting, really. But you're right. Not, it doesn't bother me. I don't need to see fights, to be honest.
Good reactionary speed there from Dobish.
Yeah. Yeah, he rolled over. Perfect timing to make that save. Oh, I thought he. Oh yeah, Evans got tossed. Andy into me. Andy's not bad at the dot, but not this time. Wraparound attempt not successful, but they still have possession. Habs just can't grab possession back in their own end. Seems like another sort of wraparound try. Shot from the point. Okay, guys, clear it now. No, still not. You gotta be kidding me. Like, they did. Look at that. They finally did. Yeah, but Bruce, how many of those fighters are still in the league? They're not that many. Oh, we're gonna have a face-off in the Winnipeg zone. I didn't see exactly what happened. Now they're gonna show me. Goalies are like moving around pretty good on both sides. Bolduc, what did you do to be shifted down? He had to have done something wrong.
Yeah, he's been hot lately.
Like, I don't get that. So I'd love to hear the reasoning, but will we hear it? I don't know.
The only other thing I can think of is Marty realized that fourth line as it was just wasn't going to score any goals. So we said, oh, give him Alex Balduc, or Zach Balduc.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Careful here. There you go.
Oh.
Told you, be careful here. Shifley opens the scoring. Oh, yeah. It's a dangerous line. You got to cover Connor. And then if you do, then there's also Shifley. Left wide open in the slot. I mean, trailer on the play. Nobody covered him from that spot. He's not going to miss too often. I think that's his 33rd point. Anybody have Shifley to open the scoring? Well, we're almost down to a minute to go. So it's basically a last-minute goal, too, which is not great. You're starting to who am I too early there, buddy. We're still got a minute to go. Come on, you guys got time to tie it up before the period ends. No. Come on. Make it happen.
Oh, Demidov's stick blew up.
Yeah, too early. The period's not over yet. It's about to be now. All right, so it's 1-0 Winnipeg after one period of play. Yeah, basically, look, it's a defensive breakdown. Again, it leads to a goal with Montreal, you know. Connor opens up a lot of space for Scheifele. I mean, yeah, probably vice versa, too. But yeah, it's a great line as far as talent on there. It's good talent. I hate Scheifele, but still. What the hell? Period's over now, unless you're in a time machine or something. All right, now we'll go back to it. All right, BL, kind enough to give us another Who Am I?
These are really fun. I like these.
Yeah, I like these too. I lead the Habs in I led the Habs in scoring 1 year with a whopping 56 points. Far cry from my final year in junior where I had 185 points. Who am I? 56 points. That wouldn't be Scott Gomez, would it? Now I don't know what I was going to say. 56 points. Would help if you kind of gave sort of a time frame for what year, when that was. But we need another one, man. We need another one. I'll post I'll put the next one up when he delivers on it. But I have no idea. And I think Gomez in his first season here got 54 points, not 56. And I don't know if he led the team or not. Sounds 90s to you, Joe? Yeah, it sounds like but again, Denny Savard, I think, got 54 points here in his first season with Montreal. Lafleur didn't lead the Habs in his first year. Oh, it just says 1 year. Lafleur never had a season of just 56 points, I don't think. If you know who it is, Bruce, just say. Hey, Charles, how's it going? How's it going? Good to see you out there, buddy. What did he write? I led the Habs. You said led the league. So is it Guy Lafleur? Nope. I was not drafted by the Habs. I played 3 years in the queue with Trois Rivières and was taken by another Canadian team in the 3rd round of the draft. Played in the queue. Danfus, I don't think he ever had a season that low. 56 points. Oh, Perot. It is Yannick Perot. Yannick Perot. That's a little underwhelming, that one, for some reason. I can take that down, though. Where did I put it? There it is. Yannick Perot it is. Sammy Koivu. Was it Sammy Koivu? Sammy Koivu going once. Going twice. Who's the one that got it right? Oh, Bruce, you got it right. Awesome, Bruce. I told you, just take a guess. You don't win anything for it. It's just a fun thing we do now in between periods because BL is kind enough to come up with these. How's the game going? Hey, Guru. The game is going. It's 1-0 Jets on a Scheifele goal. And, I mean, in danger of, I don't know. They're still having trouble getting out of their zone. A defensive breakdown led to that goal. But they're out of the first period, only down by 1. So maybe that's good.
Dobish honestly looked pretty strong that period, too. I don't blame him for the goal. That's just a total defensive breakdown again.
Considering he had nothing but him and Scheifele staring him down, you could say he's partially at fault. But I mean, Scheifele from where he shot that isn't going to miss too often. When like on a breakaway, nobody there is. He's alone. Him and the goalie. There's he's not going to miss hitting his target too often, right? So, but I mean, you could put it on Scheifele too. I mean, on Dobish too a little bit. Sorry. But we're only down by 1. What are you going to do? I still would like to know who Sammy Koivu is. Kind of where I'm at. Is that Patrice? That's Patrice Brisebois. Good old Brisebois. Man, did we hate him for a while. We hated on Patrice really badly for a few years. Was way overpaid for what he did, but he was a decent defenseman, I guess. My cursor keeps going to the Leave Studio button. I don't know why. All right. We are in an intermission. You guys have the floor, so whatever you guys want to talk about here. Or BL, you got any more of those? Come on, buddy. Save us.
Yeah, BL only had 1 right now?
BL only had 1. Yeah. I know. I got to fire him. He's not. He doesn't get the job done. See. Nobody got anything? Nobody wants to know anything? Nobody got any questions? How's the game? Oh, no, I answered that.
Yeah.
Got excited.
I'll be right back.
Saw Guru there. Got excited. Now, my son's home, so maybe he'll be able to kick the cat out of his room. And maybe I can get this operation done. Really, nobody got anything. Nobody wants to talk to us. Matt, we're boring, I guess. Nobody wants to talk to us. It's your fault. It's not mine. I'm pretty sure it's your fault anyway. All right, I got nothing. My mind is a little bit distracted tonight, so I apologize. So I really require you guys to help me out here tonight. Chris Nolan says they don't know how to play defense. I agree. Too many players left open in our end. What do you guys think? Yeah, they're having trouble with the defense. That's for sure. They got to tighten it up. I don't know what the solution is. Doesn't seem like the coach right now knows what the solution is, according to some of the comments that I read. So I don't know. He doesn't think it's the system. So I don't know. Okay, guys, who is the second veteran defenseman? What, like ever? Of all time? Since the NHL began? Prehistoric times? You got to give us a time context for that. What do I think about the small rink that they are building for the Olympics and that they are also behind schedule? Well, I think it's a sign of amazing American ingenuity and engineering. Somebody screwed up, and it's not American though. I mean Italian. I wanted to blame this on the Americans. I really did. I don't know enough about what's going on with that, to be honest. So I don't have, and I don't know. It's 2 feet on each side, on each end, 4 feet shorter rink. It'll have some effect, I imagine, on the game. I don't know. Shouldn't have had the Winter Olympics in Italy, I guess. I don't know. Someone should keep a tighter control of how it's developing and not wait till the last minute to see, hey, you guys going to be ready? I guess. I don't know. BL has, who am I? I am, I know, I was the second round pick of the Habs and went on to play 6 seasons with them. My name is Vague. I am very vague. On the team now? Well, who's on the team now? Who is the second most veteran defenseman on the team right now? I mean, it's got to be, I guess, Dobson, between Dobson and Carrier, with Matheson obviously being the most. What do I think of? No, I went through that. Did that. Bruce would like to blame the Americans too, but we can't here because it's in Italy. BL says, who am I? I also played with Anaheim, Vancouver, St. Louis, and Pittsburgh. Second round draft pick, played 6 seasons here. Then went to Anaheim, Vancouver, St. Louis, and Pittsburgh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have. Paul says Hudson, as in what? Who? Hudson who? Hudson, Quebec? Was that Alex Romanov? Where? See, who am I? Is not Romanov, no. Romanov's only played for Montreal and for New York Islanders. Feel it could be dangerous as there's barely enough room on NHL regulation ice. Now that the players are so big, I would pull out of the Olympics if I was the NHL. Well, it's just shorter, but it's wide like an Olympic rink. So a little bit shorter, but it's got the width of the European or Olympic ice. Is that going to be a huge problem? I don't know. I don't know. What are they going to do? They're going to have to move it to another venue. Maybe they do that. I don't know. After a 13-year NHL career, I also played an additional 6 years in Europe. Why do I feel I know this one? And what teams? Vancouver, Anaheim, Vancouver, St. Louis, and Pittsburgh. And when he retired after 13 years, played 6 more years in Europe. Is it Maxime Lapierre? Oh, maybe it is. Bruce, you're too good at this. It is Max Lapierre. And he's the one with that, I think, accurate observation of the Habs right now, currently. All right, well, what else we got? We must be getting through this intermission. I'm going to have to go see if my cat decided to come out in just a minute. Lapierre coached in Europe? I didn't know that he did that. I didn't know that about him. All right, who's got what? Anybody else got anything else? Matt's got nothing. Matt's nothing. Quiet. Anybody watching anything good on TV? Anybody got anything else to say? I mean, anything? You got another one of those, BL? I need help. Help me. Whoop. You were glad we got rid of what? Lapierre? I mean, wasn't a big player here. Matt's building is no, don't even say that. I don't even want to hear that. I normally can't remember what happened yesterday, but I can remember old stuff. It seems like it. BL, yes. Is their third episode out yet? If it is, I'm going to watch it tonight. I can't remember what day it's on. Anybody watch Stranger Things, the first 4 episodes?
I haven't watched it yet.
So, funny story is I forgot there were going to be more episodes. So when the 4th episode ended,
yeah, it was hilarious.
I in the group chat, I went, I just watched Stranger Things and the ending blows. And then Alex told me, yeah, there's 3 more episodes on this day, and there's another. The last episode is on New Year's or something, and they're releasing that in the theaters too for 2 days. So like, okay, I guess that's why it ended the way it did, the 4th episode. So I'm watching that. Is my cat sick? She is not sick in that sense. She has a cyst that burst, and she has a hole in her chest, and has to be cleaned out and all that, and that's happening on Friday. A surgery that is rather expensive for me anyway. So, yeah.
I saw a funny tweet that it was a parody tweet, obviously, but someone tweeted that Marc Bergevin was scheduled to attend, so Markov could punch him in the face.
Yeah, that would be something. He's definitely not coming in.
That pissed me off so much.
What job is Steve Shutt doing right now? I could not tell you. At his age, he's still working? Why would he be working? Steve Shutt has to be about 80? No, no, maybe not. But in his 70s? We're underway for the second. That went by pretty quick.
It did. Here come the Jets.
Just had an ad promoting eggs. You just had an ad promoting eggs. Eggs, they're good for you. I should eat more eggs, actually.
I love it.
You finished up Black Rabbit. I knew the ending, though. Somebody let it slip. But it's still... I mean, that was pretty effective, though. The way he just... Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to blow it for someone else. Bruce watching Tulsa King. I finished that already. It's a great show. Love it. Sort of silly, but it's easy to watch. I mean, okay, I get... But it's a TV show, so it's going to... but I like it. Game's on. Yep. Thank you, Bruce. Me too. I hope it goes well. Samuel Adias. Samuel Adias, you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. As soon as I see your name out there, you know it. And you still come in. Bye. Handling refrigeration for ice rinks. That's what he does? He works for an ice rink refrigeration company.
Oh,
or he has his own company.
Blew it about 10 feet over the bar.
You wouldn't want to rob a bank with me? Good, because I wouldn't want to rob a bank. Who is Samuel Adias? He's an asshole that has been banned well over 50 times because he acts like an asshole, then begs to get back in, then acts like an asshole, then begs to... So after like 2-3 times, I had enough, and he just has to show up, and I ban him. I don't want that guy in my channel. There's him, and there's another guy, Alexis Dubuc, who I suspect may be the same guy as Samuel. I banned those two people over 100 times between the two of them with the same name, and I don't know how they do it with the same name. Although this time he added some letters. He must be running out of Samuel Adias accounts. Must be a game for him. He just comes in to see how long he'll last. Oh, by the way, the last week, was it? A week and a half ago, that the kid absolutely, and he came and I had to ban him 7 times. Yeah, the next day he sent me an apology letter and then like begging me to unban all 7 of his aliases. And yeah, I didn't answer him because I wasn't going to do it. So if you got to make me ban you 7 times in one night, there's nothing you're going to do to convince me that you're not going to do that again. Nope. All right, well, we are just over 3 minutes into the second. Still 1-0. Shots are 12-11 for Winnipeg, and that's where we're at. I'm not. By the way, members, I don't think I'm doing a review. The review's not going to be much. I haven't paid enough attention to this game already to know what that. And I got too many things going on right now. My ex-wife is at the hospital. It looks like her heart is good. They checked it, so I don't know what had happened to her, but she's getting other tests done. So got that. I've got the cat. I've got too many things going on. I possibly could change my mind, but I don't know. I don't think I will. What happened there? What was that? The back. Okay, I don't know. That was bad. That pass back to Matheson just skated away from it. Someone had miscommunication there. Did anybody see that goal that Connor Bedard scored on Carter Hart? Not the shootout goal. The one I don't know how to describe it, but one of the best shots I've ever seen taken on a goalie. Did you see it, Matt, at all?
What?
Connor Bedard scoring on Carter Hart last night.
In the shootout? The
No,
shootout goal was fucking ridiculous, too.
yeah, but nothing like I'm telling you, one of the best shots I've ever seen taken. And I watched it and I was like, how? I was speechless just watching it myself. I was speechless. I was sitting there shaking my head like, what? I had to watch it over and over. Like, what an amazing shot. I mean, Connor Bedard has arrived. There's no doubt about that. He's arrived. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, go. The videos are out there. Go. I saw it on Facebook on a reel, but I'm sure the videos on like all over the place. This is surprisingly a very unoffensive game because there's not a lot of offense. Enough shots though so far, but not much offense. Yeah, the tale of two teams there. A team that has lost its way is basically, oh boy, that was freaking dangerous. Yeah, a team that's kind of lost its way. I mean, it's basically what Max left here is saying. Joe, this game is getting boring. I would definitely agree with you. Samuel's going to be a Samuel, and you wonder why I ban you without even letting you on for a second. We're going to have a night of Samuel asshole trying to get in here. If you are a mod, I guess I'm the only one that can ban like that. But if you can ban him and you see him, just ban him right away. Don't have to wait. Anything that says Adius. Yeah, I need to get this pill in my cat. Wonder how long she's going to wait me out. Next whistle, I'm going to go look for. Nice play there by Hudson, but he couldn't get the puck on that. There we go. Come on, boys. Off is sticking out. All right, I'll be back very soon, hopefully.
Wow, my mic was muted. I apologize to everybody. I'll get myself back on camera since Rick's not here. Sorry about that, folks. That's good. At least it's a chance for Bolduc there. Just didn't test Comrie that much. Another lost face-off. Well, sort of. Sorry to keep it. Ooh, quick shot. I don't know if that got saved or went wide. Not sure. Hudson. But back to Hudson. Lost the handle. Power play coming up for the Habs. Extra attacker on. Hudson. And touched up. Habs. First power play of the night. Pretty good last night. Hopefully we can tie the game here. Finally got a little zone time, little cycle action. Drew a penalty. Looks like it was a slash.
I got her to eat.
Good. Habs on the power play.
Yeah, see. Now I have to just wait for her to settle back down on my bed.
I was talking. I realized my mic was muted like 5 minutes in. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, they think neither of us are there.
Yeah. It's okay. They're used to you not being there. No, I'm just joking, but they're used to it. Don't worry. Talk amongst yourselves.
Zuki. In front, scored!
Yeah,
Slavkovsky again on the power play.
Laugh.
From Caulfield and Suzuki. We're tied up again. That power play stays red hot. Very nice. Very nicely well worked.
I wonder, does Cam still think Slav's a fraud or what? He's been really good as of late.
This is a good play. Caulfield.
Nice.
Very nice.
No hesitation. One time.
Slav in the right place. Good shot.
That's something that Slav is doing. Something I read today is that there's no hesitation. He's doing things. Boom. He's changed. He's really starting to emerge. His game is getting there. He's right on track too for the where they thought he'd be at this age.
Yeah.
But he's playing really, really well. Just so you know,
the past few games, especially and I know obviously the last two were really bad, but I still thought he's had a pretty good stretch of games, all things considered.
Yeah, he's been good. I was gonna have normals today, but I didn't get a chance because of things. Anyway, he's my second pick for last week for the Habs 3 stars of the week. I have him at second star.
Yeah. That's probably where I'd have him too.
Oh, sorry. No, I misread. Third. He's third star, excuse me, for the week. But I just think he's been every game. He's not on the scoreboard every game, but he's been good every game in some aspect of the game.
Mm.
And now he's starting to put up some points.
Yeah, I mean, they were showing the last 2 years he didn't get his 6th goal of the year till like at the end of the year.
Yeah, it took him a while. I mean, it was a lot. I don't know if it was the end of the year, but it was in the latter part of the year at least. Anyway, no?
It was like 70 games his rookie year and 80, like the last game of the year last year.
He only had 6 goals last year? No.
Right now, 14 points, 25 games played, 8 goals, 6 assists. Well, actually, he's got to go tonight, so 9 goals, 6 assists, 15 points.
And he's the second half kind of like he really pours it on in the second half so far in his career. So if that continues, he's going to get the points needed for Cab to say, yeah, no, he's not a fraud. What's Cole's game point streak at now? Did he score just now? Did he get a point? If he did, it's 9 games, I think.
Yeah, Cole and Suze, I think, have both got the assist. Slav's actually also been really good defensively. He was a +4 last year. He's a +5 now this year. Or +4.
And
he's a +3 going into this game. That goal is going to give him another plus.
And I think that stint on line 2 was good for him.
Caulfield and Suzuki both. Suzuki's like a +10, I think. Caulfield is, I think, a +5 or +6. That top line's been really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, now, Sam, are you not one of the people that I have trouble with? Am I wrong? Am I right? I don't know why I'm thinking. Anyway, I'll answer your comment. They are having trouble a bit. Well, I don't know. I mean, they're scoring.
Last game, both goals came on the power play.
True, but they're scoring, 3.5 goals a game.
Yeah, no, the offense in general has been
so the
fine.
offense is
the last few games, the 5-on-5 goals.
But you're right.
They've been a little hard to come by, but overall, the offense has been.
Yeah, okay, Sam. I'm sorry, but your name is. I know who you are. It's just it's hitting me because we just had somebody who's a band guy. Anyway, I'm sorry if I'm wrong. What was the question again? Yeah, 5-on-5 hasn't been great, but as long as they're getting the goals, however they get them, it doesn't matter. They have to be a little more consistent. But
where the hell's the puck?
They need some
Dobish found
leadership.
It. No, he didn't find it.
No, it's still out there.
Oh, now it's under somebody's bum.
Oh, how did that guy not score?
I think he missed
the jet. Net. Wow. Glad he didn't, but still, wow. Oh, it's Slapstick that broke. But he's still out there. And he's effective without the stick.
Well, I mean, when you're 6'4", 230 pounds.
They scored. That was weird. That went off of Dobish and into the net, like in a weird way. That sucks. 2-1. The ref is blind. They're all like that. No difference with this guy. If it's Jean-Hébert, he doesn't like Montreal. I didn't see anything that.
Oh, that hit the broken stick.
Like it hit Dobish. He made a bit of a, but it rolled right off him and into the net. Good work there by Slav. Wasted on that goal. Kyle Connor is a sniper. There's no doubt. And he likes to score against Montreal, too. Because he does it a lot. All right, we got it. We tie it up, and we're chasing it again. Good steal by Gallagher. And Evans just couldn't get wood on that puck. Too bad. Fuck, it looked like it might have come out, but they got to play meaner in their own zone. They're not playing mean enough. Careful. Covered up by the face-off in front of Dobish. All right, face-off to the right of Dobish. Kapanen is going to take the draw against Scheifele. Scheifele gets tossed. Won by Montreal. Puck comes out finally off the boards. Was that a save by Dobish, or did he miss the net? Was that Scheifele? And Kapanen ties it up. I didn't see the whole thing. Nice. I didn't see how he got the puck, though. And yeah, Paul, same thing here. Kapanen forgot to get me the first goal because I had Kapanen. And Connor. Didn't I have Kapanen and Connor? I had both of those guys. Yep. Who fed him that pass? Nice pass. Demidov.
Who else? I was going to say, yeah, that's a real nice pass there from Ivan Demidov.
He won the puck in the corner and hit his guy with a beautiful little pass.
Well, you knew he was going to get a point on the General's tribute night. Being a rad Russian himself.
Yeah, well, I was hoping. Demidov and Texier with the assists. Here they come. Fourth line, Bolduc with it to Veleno. He misses that. Goes to the other side. Back to Veleno. He spins, tries to go the other way. Does. Gets it up to Bolduc, but man, he was like three guys on him. And here come the Jets the other way. Just under 5 minutes to go in the second period. Bad pass there by Carrier, but Caulfield's got it. Come on. Now he could not get a shot away there.
It's beautiful, though, to keep that. That was a really nice play to keep that.
Yeah. It's too bad he couldn't get a shot away there. Icing against the opponent. The Jets. I know who it is. Face off to the left of Comrie, won by Montreal. Oh, he kept that in. That was pretty good. To no avail, really, but. Here comes Demidov up through the middle. Into the corner. He picks it up on his own. To Texier. Texier struggling to keep it in the corner. Up against the wall. Who's going to pop it out? Habs do. Struble to Hudson. Hudson looking for somebody. Shot didn't get through. Habs still have possession. Hudson back to him. Off to.
Oh man, Mike
was
Comrie,
so close.
damn.
That was close.
Shoot, Cappy. Oh.
Here comes the Jets the other way. 2-1. Nope. They caught up.
They got back.
Oh.
Oh, I think Dobich just laid someone out.
Did he? I missed that.
Caulfield tries to move in. Good effort there. Steal Slav.
Now the game got exciting a bit, and the pace picked up.
I know
too.
it only took almost 2 full periods.
Yeah, no, I get it, but I mean, at least now the pace picked up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're both teams looking to go get a lead to go into the third. So getting better. 2-2 tie. They're going for commercial. 2 minutes and change left, I think, in the second. Well, setting up for an interesting third period anyway. Now, for me to get the score right anyway, Montreal needs the next 2 goals and keep the Jets off the score sheet would be nice. And I think that Comrie save that was on Demidov. He almost had a goal right after his assist. Stupid Quebec commercials. So far, so good in this period anyway. Yeah, I just think it's starting to get excited. Montreal has now found that they can play with them. Now show them what they're made of. Because it's clear that's not the same Winnipeg Jets team we're used to seeing without Hellebuck there. Right? I mean, there's a difference. We struggle against the Jets usually, don't we? Let's see Montreal get the next goal and get their first lead. That'd be nice. Beleno against Scheifele for the draw. Nobody wanted it necessarily, but it popped out, went right to Dobish. It's a little dangerous there. Jets take control. Shot from the point. Dobish with a glove save, and we're going to have a face-off probably to his left. Beleno and Scheifele again. Shifley taking like every freaking draw, it seems. In the offensive zone. Anyway. Okay, I gotta go check on my cat and see if she's settled down. See if I can give her her med. Ah, bad pass there.
Oh, Kapanen, I probably would have just fired that.
Last minute of play. Icing, 41 seconds left in the second. A last second goal would be great going into the third, but let's see. Bad timing there, Joe. No worries. I mean, you know, those things they take precedent. Hope you're okay. Yeah, it's going to end up, we're 2-2 after 2 is what it's going to end up. And yes, sir, 2-2 after 2 periods of play.
At the end of Tuski.
Okay, I'm just going to go see if I can get this pill in my cat. Be right back.
And now BL Duff to you. Sideline, on ice reporter.
Yeah, I've been talking the whole time, no sound. Sorry about that. That's my girl. Sorry. Just realized it. Thank you,
That's
Paul.
what I did earlier. I was like, oh shit, my
Yeah,
mic's muted.
yeah. So as I was saying, she loves to lick my hands. I don't know why. She loves licking my fingers. And even if I just wash them, it's not just that, right? She just loves it. Anyway, I got the pill in her. Everything's good. That's just the fourth one. So I've got 24 more to go and 12 more days of this. So still like 10 days after the operation, she still has to have that. So yeah, that's the one cat you haven't, I guess, you haven't really seen before. So yeah, that's her. When she was born, I'm trying to remember which cat. So when she was just a little tiny kitty, she kind of picked me out. She was of the litter we had. She was always climbing up my leg. She always wanted to be around me. So um, I kept her. I couldn't keep her at the time. So my ex-wife, who was talking about before, she kept her for me for a year until I moved in to the other place I lived around here, and I took her, and I've had her with me ever since. But she picked me out. That's why we were giving away the other kittens, and I told her, can you hang on to that one for me? And yeah, that's her. She's been with me. She's 12 now, so it's actually I was 12 years ago. It's when I was living with I was living with my crazy ex girlfriend that I talked about, and couldn't trust her with the kittens, so my ex took them, and they found a place to give them away, and I'd asked her to keep this one for me because I knew I was going to be living alone soon, and that I wanted her. So yeah, so she's my little girl. I'm more of a dog person, really. I am more, but I love cats too. It is the salt on my hat. And no, I realize that's probably what it is, but she's such a like my male, he never licks my hands. But she does, and she's like she can go mad for it. Oh, I forgot I'm still on here. Sorry about that,
You
Matt.
bastard. Oh, shoot them.
Whoops. What'd you
I have my
do?
camera for.
Porn. Look at that. Did you see the porn on there? I did.
No, it was my camera was upside down, looking at the screen, looking at my computer screen.
Yeah, I saw the upside down porn. We saw it.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's my cat. So I put a face to the animal, so you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, she's got that. I don't know if you could see it, but it was there. She was a bit far from the camera, but she's got this hole right here. Thank God. I
I
mean,
saw
it's a
the
hole.
picture you showed the other. What was it, yesterday?
Yeah,
You said that's not what it looks like, because the one you showed, it actually looked pretty clean. Like I didn't
yeah, because I took that picture.
Yeah.
2 days after it happened, maybe 3
Mhm.
days after it happened. Now it's been it's like 11 or 12 days. So yeah, it doesn't look as. That's why I went back to the vet. It's like, yeah, no, this is not gonna heal up.
Mhm.
So, and that's why she's having the surgery. They have to get in there, I guess, clean it out. There must still be whatever caused the cystis in there. They have to pull that out. They got to whatever, and yeah, sew it back up. I imagine it'll have to drain a little bit. She'll have one of those cones on her head for a couple of weeks while the stitches are in. Dan Asham. That with the letters on the back of it. You know who I think you are? Who do you think that is? See, that says Dan Asham.
Oh shit.
N2Q. The only other person that's been in this room twice already that I had to ban had those same kind of numbers. I don't know for sure it's you, but as soon as you show that it is you, Samuel Adius, I'm kicking you out. So, got my eye on you. Because people like you, if it is you, think I'm stupid. You're right, but not about that. Everybody keep an eye on that, dude. Ivan Demidov is tied with Beckett Seneca for points with less ice time than everyone else. Yeah. Why? Because the N2Q on the end there, nobody has that. And I just had to kick somebody who's a guy that I've had to kick many, 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 many times. Twice with that. And I know it's you. And every other time you've done it, you've showed your hand pretty quickly. So I'm not worried about it. I'll figure it out. And I can't figure out why you keep coming back. Like, I can't figure it out. Because I know when people don't want me around, yeah, I don't go around there. But not Samuel. All right, everybody else, let's talk. What did you do? Nothing yet as that name right now. But if you're who I suspect you are, you know what you've done. All right, let's move on. Anybody else got anything? We're about to, I don't know, how long are we into this intermission? It's not that long. So we're not back yet. We got lots of time. You guys got the floor. I'm here, even though I'm off camera. And Mr. Dan there,
my camera.
I got my eyes on you, so don't worry. You can talk. You can be good. You are the wrong person? I don't think you are. I'm very rarely wrong either. I'll take my 7 years experience at figuring these out over you telling me that you're the wrong person. And if I'm wrong about it and you prove yourself, I will apologize. Since when do randoms like this show up out of nowhere after you booted people out? Not with the same similar. It's not the same 3 letters and numbers, but that style, nobody else has come in with that ever. Ever. I don't see that until you came in with it. And Samuel came in with it. And Victor, was it? Also came in with it. Anyways, enough time spent on him. Paul says 5 minutes. Rick wrong. Rick wrong. What am I wrong about? You can go to Coach Frenchie. It's up to you, especially if you're who I think you are. How's the game going? Got on late, stuck at work. Not too bad. I mean, it's a 2-2 tie after 2, Ethan. Yeah, it's been pretty even like that. Just the score is even. It's been pretty even, I think, overall. Hey, Johnny, do I think Habs come out strong in the third? I hope so. I mean, I would think the Jets are. I mean, what would it say about them if they don't, right? If the Habs come out and it's kind of, it says something about them and none of it good. So I would expect them to come out, hopefully, with a lot of energy and some good pace. Who do I think you are? I think you are Samuel Adias, as I've said. Chicago Joe. And you know what, Dan, I don't mind being wrong if I'm wrong here, because that you, who I suspect you are, has caused me enough bloody frustration and aggravation that if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. On one person, I'll take the chance. Chicago Joe, how's it going? Can we win this one after the Sens out hustled us last night? Good golly, Ottawa gets up for us. Is our offense turning into a pop gun again? Let's hope not. We're keeping with them so far. I say just they got to play their game. Keep playing their game. They're doing okay. Just don't get good night, Samuel. And honestly, if you would have always come in like this and been polite, you wouldn't have been banned so many times and had to do this. If I'm wrong, come back without that N2Q on the end of there. I might think differently. What was I saying? I don't remember. Winnipeg outplaying Habs, Jets pushing Habs around. I mean, a little bit. I don't know if it's. I don't know if they're totally outplaying us. I mean, it's 2-2. I'm just gonna go with my instincts tonight on that. My instincts are rarely wrong on it. So sorry. I apologize ahead of time if I'm wrong. Well, then I'm wrong, and I'm sorry about that. But I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. But I'm gonna stick to my guns. Anybody else? Predictions for the third. I'm waiting. I'm watching this pizza commercial. I don't really like pizza, but I'm hungry, so. Johnny, that's what I got. I got a 4-2. That was my score for the game, 4-2 Habs. So I like that prediction. But Paul, sometimes predictions change. You might see something in the game, and you feel differently. Well, I'll just suggest something then, Dan. If I'm wrong, next time come back without that N2Q at the end. So I'll prove me wrong that way. Demidov needs to play more minutes. Yes, and you're are you just on the bandwagon that's out there recently because everybody is out there complaining that Marty's got to go because he doesn't play Demidov enough and blah 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 blah. Like, are you on that bandwagon or that's really how you feel, little renegade man? Because that's like the new complaint. Because a lot of Habs fans just need something to complain about, and that's the latest one. They didn't like the quote what Marty said about it when asked about it. Now, I'll say it wasn't the best thought out quote, I think, from him on why, like, he could have worded it better, I think, but like a lot of people didn't like that. Renegades also got 4-2 Habs with the empty net goal. Well, okay, but so you're saying they score a goal, and then when Winnipeg pulls the goalie, they get an empty netter. Because if you're just saying with the empty net goal, they got 2 goals. Are you saying they're getting 2 empty net goals, you guys? Or they're going to score a goal, forcing Winnipeg to eventually pull the goalie, and we're going to get an empty netter. And they are back for the just about to face off here. Oh, that's what it's about, Joe? You're allergic to chili? When you say chili, like chili the dish or chilies as the seasoning? We're underway. Habs win the first face off the draw. and then all the way back in their own zone. So let's see if they can get out. They do. Look at that. On their first try, too. Suzuki to the point. Matheson's pass to Dobson was not good. Puck is out. They don't have possession. The actual chili, like chili peppers, because that didn't help. You should, if you would have said chili the dish or chili the seasoning, then I would have. Saying the actual chili doesn't really clear it up for me. Like, I don't disagree, Renegade Band, that he does. Like, I'd like to see him get more minutes. And I wasn't 100% satisfied with that quote of Marty's, but I just think he worded it wrong. And he didn't get his point across the way he wanted to. But no, I agree. I'd like to see him have more minutes. Well, we'll see. Listen, that's up to Marty, and we'll see. So you can't make a pot of chili. But it must be something in the chili that's making you allergic, not just the whole thing. I find that odd that it just can't eat chili. Like, if you leave out that thing you're allergic to, you could have chili, no? We're almost 2 minutes gone in the third period. Let's hope at some point this game doesn't get out of hand, so we have a whole third period where we're still in the game. I feel like that hasn't happened for a while for some reason, except the game we won. No, not really. I mean, it was one way or the other, Renegade Man. I just wanted to clarify how you thought. You don't call it a chili. We don't call it either. We call it chili. But there's also chilies. You put spice. So I wasn't sure what you meant. That's all. And I still think I'm right. Shouldn't it be there's something in chili that causes you to be allergic? I'm not sure if Markov is married to a Quebec girl. I know when he was playing here, he had a Quebec girlfriend. That was pretty serious from what I understood. So I wonder if he married her or not. You're allergic to chilies. So the spice, that clears it up. Dan's chat log for the last year on YouTube is just here. Yeah, I told you my instinct is not wrong. And the way he talked and called me Rick, like he knew me for a while or knew the channel for, because it's Samuel. Because I'm not an idiot. 2 minutes for eye sticking for Demidov. Yeah, my spidey senses were tingling, so I knew it was him. These kind of guys, they think they can fool me for some reason because I'm old and they think they can fool me. Nope. He'll try something else to come in next time. He always does. No matter how long he's been gone, he comes back. All right, so they're on the power play. 30 seconds gone in the power play. So far, so good. They have a good power play. Ours is clicking better than theirs right now, I think, but they still have a good power play. Cleared. And there's a minute gone in the power play.
What the fuck? All right, I'm gonna be off camera the rest of the night. I gotta fix my cameras.
You having trouble with your camera?
Yeah.
All right, no worries. I'm probably doing pretty much the same. I'll be back on soon though.
Yeah, it's a nice stand, but it's not like there's a piece that screws into the arm of the stand because the arm's flexible, and it's not the reason the camera keeps falling. It's not tightening up properly.
I'm not sure your whole setup, but I got mine on a little mini tripod. That's how I so it stays pretty solid as long as it's on solid footing.
I don't know if a screw stripped or something, but it's not like tightening down.
Yeah, no, that happens with those things.
Something stripped. I'll have to just get a new stand. It's all good.
By the way, Johnny, everybody's got a tough schedule the rest of the way. It's not just the Habs that have that tough, busy schedule. Because of the Olympics. Renegade Man, I kind of agree with you, and you might think that if he's up here, maybe I think there's a move coming soon. I think Engstrom is the big trade chip. There's rumors that Gooley is a trade chip.
No, Gooley's not going anywhere. The Habs aren't moving him.
I wouldn't think so, but I mean, there's a lot of talk about it right now, especially after what Marco D'Amico said. Actually, I've seen it referred to. Anyway, we'll see what happens with Engstrom. Seems like he's getting, he's getting a game here every second game or whatever. He's getting a couple of games, but I think it's like more of a showcase thing. Oh, that was close anyway. Six minutes gone already in this third period. 24-21, shots on goal favor of Winnipeg, 2-2 tie. Man, that puck was just sitting there, and they just couldn't get a shot off. Nice. That was Winnipeg that couldn't get the shot off. Habs with a shot from the top of the right circle. Connery with the save. A little pushing and shoving going on. Nothing serious, though. See, Reinbacher playing really well, that he could play with the big club by the end of the year, maybe 2 to 5 games at least for the Habs. Yeah, I think that's a possibility with Reinbacher, but I wouldn't really think before that because he's missed enough time. Like, he still could use that full season down in Laval. But yes, Reinbacher's playing really good, actually. I think defensively and offensively, too. The other game, he had 2 goals. So he's Reinbacher looking really good.
Yeah. Oh, so far not bad.
He hasn't been able to stay healthy. Well, I mean, yes and no. It's not like he's injury prone. It's just a couple of injuries it's just that he's young and it's the first beginning of his career. And there's been a lot of other players, great players, that had starts to their careers very similar to that. So I don't think it means anything as long as It's behind him.
Yeah, I would agree.
No, I expect really good things from Reinbacher, and I really doubt that he'd be included in a trade for O'Reilly. I mean, I'm not trading Reinbacher to get O'Reilly. That's a little bit much. And I kind of also think that, for the Predators, that's their ask, right? Is an A prospect and a first round pick. Doesn't mean that's what they're going to end up getting. I mean, you start high, you're going to get a little lesser, but if you start lower, you're going to probably get lesser than that. So you start out, I want your A prospect, but in the end, you take a more B prospect. Neither has Gooley what? Able to stay healthy. You're 100% right. Gooley, and it's longer, so Gooley's on he's on the injury prone side right now, my eyes. But guys can have that early in their career and then end up finishing their career without injuries. You just never know.
I mean, Gooley is still very young. He's only, I think, 23.
He is very young, yeah. Caulfield off a freaking skate.
Taken down. Oh, no, Suzuki got taken down.
Yeah. Caulfield's shot went off a skate, though. Who's going to work harder? That's who's going to win this game, if you ask me. This third period hasn't really been as exciting as the last part of the second period. Oh!
Good stop!
Good stop by Dobish.
Fetal position, go!
Yeah, good read, good positioning. Do not give up a goal. Yeah, that's called.
It's funny how he wasn't. He just completely froze like that.
He didn't know where the puck was exactly.
No, I know, but it's I find it crazy goalies there's just no movement whatsoever. It's literally like somebody hit the pause button.
Drop down and don't move. With all that padding too, he just knew he had it, he just didn't know where.
So I said he went fetal position, go.
It's called the fetal save. All right, 11-13 left here in the third. Face-off, I think, is going to be happening in the offensive zone for Montreal, I believe. Yeah, Renegade, exactly. I mean, I can't think anyways that Nashville's really expecting to get one of those three guys along with a first for O'Reilly. That's the other theme of the day, Cosmic. Galley is done. We got to get rid of Galley. It's back to that. That's the other theme of the day. So that was cool what happened there. Made the guy run into the boards. Ah. Get a whistle for what? I guess an offside. Chris Chelios was injury prone early in his career, and look at his NHL career. I'm not saying Reinbacher will be Chelios, but you know. Well, as far as like Reinbacher's had 2 injuries to start his career, right? Go back to Maurice Richard. Had 2 bad leg injuries to start his career. Serge Savard, 2 bad leg injuries, and they didn't think they'd be able to play, have a good career. And look at their careers. So, a couple injuries at the beginning of your career doesn't mean anything. Not as as long as it's kind of left at that.
It's pretty cool. They got Ovi to do a little tribute for Andrei Markov. That's pretty cool.
Did they? Yeah.
Yeah, they had it's in the video package. They had Jose Theodore, and then Mike Komisarek, and then Galley, then PK, then Ovi, then Price.
Anyway, I'll check it out when I get the opportunity. Youpie. Galley's last year, says Paul. Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see. Nice takeaway there by Jackeye. Okay, why? Andy fell, but why the whistle? Timeout? What happened there? Yeah, Galley's got 1 more year on his contract after this, yes. He does. Andy getting his blades changed. (9:11) left in this third period. 9-1-1. $6.5 million, and like even next, it's not a lot with the cap going up. So it's not nearly as bad as it was. Capping in against Taves here for the draw. Taves wins.
Great job by Slap to keep. Oh, baby. Oh, pass didn't get through. It's a good job, though, by Slap to keep that in the corner. Doesn't allow the fast break.
Glove save. You got a picture with Galley? That's pretty cool, Renegade Man.
Yeah, no, I agree, and he's a really, really good guy off the ice.
Off the post there.
Tremendous human being off the ice.
I can keep it in. 7.5 minutes to go in the third. Oh yeah, Johnny Galley's a Hab for life. Like even after his career, I would think.
Oh yeah,
an ambassador for the team. Like he's gonna do something for the team. And he married a Quebec girl, so kind of think he's gonna end up staying in Quebec. Kind of think so, but Slav almost broke through the split the defense there. Oh, God damn it. Close.
Great A chance there for Cole Caulfield.
Yeah. Good save by Comrie.
It's like the third time I think he's rubbed Caulfield tonight. Good read by Matt Dobson, too. A good pass. Caulfield kind of overskated it, and it hit his skate. I feel like if that was right to his stick, that's probably a goal.
Six minutes to go. Shots are as close to being even. 26-25 for Winnipeg. Still a 2-2 tie. Oh, we may see overtime. Oh, good save there. Oh. Evans can get a shot there. Glove save, Dobish. Well, I'll say this: next goal is going to win this game.
Yeah, I would agree.
And they went for commercial. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it's Montreal gets the next goal. That's for sure. All right. Nail biting time, kind of, because I mean, this is basically overtime at this point. I mean, Habs too. They can't afford to really lose this game. It would be another 3-game losing streak. They can't afford another long losing streak, so they need to win this game. You could say it was a must-win game. Showing some of Monty, some of Dovish's saves. .420 to go in regulation. Laura, yes, very tight game. Says the feel of going to overtime. Love a Habs goal here. Come on, boys. Oh, Evans with a shot there.
A really good chance there.
Yeah. Oh, what's the crowd go crazy about?
I don't know.
I didn't see anything.
Oh, that got deflected.
Did it? Yeah. Good save then by Dobers. I mean, he's been good. Can't let anything in, and he hasn't. And he's faced 30 shots so far, so 28 saves. Not bad. Oh, what? Not deflected. It bounced off the ice.
Yeah. Oh, it took a deflection is really what I should have said.
Come on, boys. Go.
Good defense from Matheson there.
Ah. Ah. Got the shot away at least there. No one will ever doubt the size of the Heart and Galley. That's very true. And if you do doubt it, you haven't watched him play.
I know it's the. I love that stutter step so much that Lee Hudson does. He gets everybody.
You see?
Hey, watch this. Like he gets everybody.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and you know he practices that all the time. You see him practice. That's why he's so good at it.
Oh my god.
$20 seconds. We're going to overtime. I didn't speak too soon.
I was about to yell at you. The 3-on-2. I was like, "You don't you dare!"
We're going to overtime. So it's 2-2, and we are going to overtime.
All right, I was gonna be like, Rick.
Oh gosh.
What? Points important.
Well, yeah. As long as you're giving them out, yeah, you need to because there's so many. Well, not so many, but there's a lot of overtime merchants out there that are getting into playoff positions by having 6-7 overtime losses. Yes. Won't take long, but it takes minutes to get to the overtime. Not what I wanted though, because I'm hungry and I want to make my supper. But if Montreal wins in the overtime, it'll be worth it. If they lose,
with the point,
no.
they're now third in the Atlantic because they have a game in hand on Detroit and 2 games in hand on Boston.
Yeah, well, let's get the win.
A
Then we'll
win
talk
puts up.
about that. Get the win, baby.
Yeah, but no, like I said, I mean, just get. I mean, points are going to be at a premium this season, especially the rest of the way. As
Yeah,
long as
well, with the parity, I mean, parity is crazy how tight the race is. There are a couple teams starting to fall out, but you don't know. They win a couple of games, they're right back in it. Oh, Winnipeg's only one game, won one game in overtime. I thought I'm looking at that. Habs have more wins than that. When was that goal? I can't hear. Oh, you can't hear either. Nah, not that one. You would go with Bellevaux, Richard, and Lafleur for what? Overtime? Yeah, but
somebody put
not possible.
Lemieux, Richer, and Brisebois.
Oh God, no, not Brisebois, for sure not Brisebois.
Valeno's out there for the face-off. He lost it.
Come on, boys. Like, why is Caulfield not there though?
And Valeno's still out there.
And they haven't gotten possession yet. Yeah, that's right.
There it is.
Valeno, yeah, but the guy who's got it was Hudson. I thought it was Valeno that had the puck. Jesus, what's wrong with me? There's Caulfield. Wouldn't it be awesome if he'd have scored that first shot?
Ooh, did you see that? He dropped it. Dropped it in front of him. He didn't know where it was.
I know, but
imagine Caulfield just pokes that baby through the wickets.
I've been more fun if it was the shot off the bench. Finally comes in, scores. That would have been awesome. That was a good shot too. All right. We joked and called him Breeze By. We sure did, Johnny. Patrice Breeze By.
Demidov, Kapanen, Matheson.
We tore that guy a new asshole. How many? All the time, Breeze By.
I thought he scored. I saw his hands.
I know he rose. He lifted his hands a little bit now. Oh, shit. Someone's been playing all-time fantasy. What's that mean? Bellevaux, Richard, Lafleur. That's all-time. I get you. That is all-time fantasy. Three minutes left in overtime. Watch that Connor guy. That asshole, too. That's a pretty good three there. Morrissey, Connor, and Scheifele, I have to say. Almost 2 minutes left. Good steal there by Hudson. You got Hudson Texier. Why is Texier out there? No T. And they gave up the puck. And then, good steal there by who is that?
Demidov.
Nice
Oh,
move.
sends a man flying.
Demidov.
Oh, Kapanen.
It's a nice move, though. You got to admit.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes the Jets, though. Oh, someone broke a stick. Broken stick. Habs take the puck.
Demidov.
Oh, he should have shot. Why didn't he shoot?
That wasn't a trip?
Yeah, that should have been a penalty there. Now they call it something anyway.
That should have been a trip.
Demidov should have shot instead of pass. Right here. It was one-on-one with the goalie, man.
Oh, no penalty, I guess. Offside.
Oh, good
Oh,
save by
save.
Dobish. Wow. Game saver right there. Come on, come on. Shoot. Broken stick. Damn it. Oh, good
stick
defensive.
Lane
Yeah.
Hudson.
Good defensive stick there. Good save, Dobish again on Connor this time. Come on, guys. You need the puck back. Good. All right. Suzuki all alone. Almost. At least he shot. 2.7 seconds. We're going to shootout. This is going to a shootout.
What a save this was from Dobish.
Yeah, that was a game saver right there, man. I'm telling you. And if they win the game, definitely game saver.
Oh, Suzuki should have shot that. He had an open net.
And if Matheson didn't break his stick there, that a shot that
No, I know. The pass wasn't a bad play, but he also had a wide open net to shoot at.
Peel says Matheson breaks his $400 stick. Should have been using the $500 one. 3.2 seconds now. And face-off is in their zone, right? Jets, I mean. Shots are 31-31, so this is like, what a dead even game. 2-2. Shots are up tied. I mean, this is really a close game. Come on, Dobish, you're not done making saves yet. Valeno taking the draw against Lowry. Yeah, not going to get a shot off. All right, we're going to shootout. Skills competition to decide the game. Yep. It's not my favorite way to decide a game. 5 more minutes of overtime. And I tell you what, if you can't decide a game in 10 minutes of 3-on-3 overtime, then it's a tie game. All right, come on, let's get to it. Not hard to set up freaking shootout. Who's going first? Velarde's going first. Hey, Paul, how's it going, man? Oh, awesome. It was a good OT, though. It was a rush. Oh, man, it was so close. Good timing to get home, man. It was an okay game, very close. At points was boring, and at points really exciting like the OT, but that was a good OT. Caulfield, Demidov, Suzuki says BL for the 1-2-3 for the Habs. Caulfield going first. Come on, Caulfield. Score!
Nice. Right through the wickets.
Scores! Come on, Dobish. Now we need Dobish. Save Dobish, hopefully.
Oh, he didn't have a lot of room through the wickets.
Oh, you work in a restaurant? That's cool. I used to years ago.
Kyle Connor.
Save!
By Dobish. That's a battle down.
Save Dobish. Yeah, you're behind.
Eshier. What the fuck?
Is he playing a hunch? Does he know something? Nope. No goal there. What? Texier? What? That's an odd choice. Shifley next, because of course it's going to be Shifley next. What happened there? Redo it. Something happened. They're going to redo his.
Was the puck not on the dot?
Something happened. I don't know what it was.
Nice save.
Save Dobish. If Montreal scores on this one, they win. And if not, then Dobish has to make one more save.
Suzuki.
Suzuki didn't score there. I wasn't really looking, but okay, so Dobie needs to make a save. Come on, Dobish. Velarde. And we win. Dobish makes the save. We win in the shootout.
Did he save it or did it hit the pipe?
I don't know, but I don't care.
I don't care.
Didn't
I
go
don't know,
in.
and I don't give a shit either. We got
Didn't
both
go
points.
in. Yeah, Suzuki started out like he's doing great in shootouts, and lately not so much. His best friend
Caulfield,
made
I
the
think, has actually
save.
scored in the last 2 he was in.
Who? Caulfield?
Caulfield, yeah.
Anyways, listen, they win. That's the main thing. It's a win. I'll take it.
I gotta
However,
say, Jacob Dobich deserved that. I thought he was really good tonight. I have him as one of my 3 stars. Oh, it did hit
yeah,
the pipe.
Dovish was good tonight, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yeah, he hit the
And
post.
he proved it in that shootout. He proved it in that shootout. I wonder who the 3 stars are going to be. Going to leave it up to see.
For me, I'd probably go
3 stars here.
I don't know.
Trying to think now. Caulfield gets 1. Dobish.
I go Caulfield, Dobich, and maybe Slavkovsky.
Probably not going to be Dobish at all. So
should though. I thought he was spectacular tonight. I really do.
I know, but
he was
Comrie only gave up 2 as well.
No, I mean they were both very, very good.
Paul, you got the score right, 3-2. You got it right. You are correct.
Dobich, the 3rd star.
3rd star. Oh, look at that. Paul, did you have the
deserving of it though? I mean, he was spectacular.
Did you have the goal scorer too, Paul? Who's second?
Demidov.
He set up the second goal, wasn't it? Or the first goal, Kapanen.
The second goal, yeah.
First goal.
That's a great pass, too.
Yep.
Caulfield,
of course, it's Cole. BL, I believe Markov's wife is from. She's from Quebec. I don't know if she's from Montreal. Exactly. Did you say Connor got the second? No, Caulfield got the second. Okay, I'm closing the feed, if you don't mind. Yeah, good showing there. Good ending for Montreal. I'm glad they got to win, especially on Markov's appreciation night. So that was nice that they got to win there.
Well, it's pretty poetic too, right? Demidov gets an assist and one of the stars. I love it.
Yep, definitely, and a much needed win too. I mean,
I mean they're all super important. Like I said, I mean at the end of the day, you get both points.
They.
Like I said, really like what I saw out of Jacob Dobich. I thought he looked really, really good tonight. Again, hopefully this helps his confidence because
exactly. Good.
We can get this Dobich and the Monty we saw against Vegas. Like it's a totally different team.
I mean,
like on a consistent basis. Like that's the thing here.
That's the whole point, is getting the confidence for these goalies.
Yeah.
And yes, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say too. I thought the top line in general had a really good game tonight. Obviously, the power play was great, 2 for 2.
I think overall,
I think it was 1 for 1 on the power play.
I think overall the team had a good night. These were 2.
The second line was spectacular again.
2 well-matched teams as far as how they're playing, where they are in the standings, all that stuff, and then it ended up being as close as you can be, right? 2 well-matched teams down to the wire, right? So, I'm just glad Montreal came out with the win on that. But yeah, great for Dobie's confidence. Great for the team. They need this to break a 2-game losing streak and not have a longer streak. Toronto's in town on Saturday, so that's another good opportunity for Montreal to win. And then St. Louis, who's in like the bottom 5 in the league, so something like that. So another opportunity, a weekend opportunity for, if it goes well for Montreal and they can win those 2 games, you're looking at a 3-game streak. They move their way up in the standings a little bit.
And I mean, this with how close things are, this game, now that it's a win, put us back in second in the Atlantic. So I mean, that's how tight points are. You know what I mean? It's
and
you go on a little streak here. It's
exactly.
so important.
Yeah, as I was saying the other day, right? You fire off 3-4 wins in a row. You can do that. You're gonna move up. You know, as it is, you just win a game, you move up. You lose a game, you move down. It's crazy how tight.
Well, it's important too to kind of build that little cushion too, because again, right? It's a long season. You're gonna lose games. Like you want to have a cushion so that way, maybe you lose a game, but you could go, well, you could look and say, oh, well, we have like a 4 or 5 point cushion, so it's not. You want a little bit of separation. You don't want to keep having this like every game. You're flip flopping because you're only within a point or two of each other.
You definitely would like some separation at least by the time the Olympics start. So, and when it's tight like this, I mean, you got every point counts. Every point counts. All right, I got to take off here because I got a bunch of stuff to do for the members. I'm not going to be able to do a members only review tonight. I just have too much stuff, family stuff, and I got to get to. So Toronto on Saturday, St. Louis on Sunday, back-to-back again. That'll be 6 games, and in the 6 games, 3 sets of back-to-backs. That's going to end that. Join me for that. Matt will not be here on Saturday, so BL, don't ask. He's not here Saturday.
Correct. But I will be joining back, though, on Sunday against St. Louis. Sunday. Saturday, I'm actually going to be at the Garden.
That's right.
Bruins Devils.
That's right.
For my job. We were lucky enough. One of our vendors, very, very generous, and is taking us out to the game. So that'll be fun. And hopefully the Devils win that game. That'd be sweet. And I will see you guys Sunday.
Yep. And I'm going to take off here too right now. And thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate it. It was a fun game overall. And of course, Habs win. So go Habs, go, and enjoy your night. And thanks for being
here. Go Habs, go.
Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out. And we'll see you, or at least I will, on the next game. And that's it. Ciao, everybody. Ciao. Thanks for being here.